Just wanted to put in a few comments on the traitorous Irish Senator Eileen Flynn. Now, of course, Eileen Flynn comes from the itinerant community, which is also known as the traveller community in Ireland. And this woman, well, if you could call her a woman, she literally put out disparaging comments, hateful comments against Irish men, the Irish people and the Irish flag. She went on to state that anytime she sees the Troy flag in her sights, in her vision, if she attends any protests and she sees the Troy flag, it scares her. Now everyone, the tricolour is what it's called, or as the French call it, the tricolore. It's never called the Troy flag. I don't know what the Troy flag is. Is it it could be some sort of, maybe a rugby flag or something like that, you know? When you get a certain amount of Troys, then you get a flag and it's called a Troy flag, and you're given that and you get to keep that in the cabinet for you know, for commemoration. That's what the Troy flag could be. But yeah, anyway, she went on to go, I just want to state that Irish men terrify me, and I'm never afraid of migrant men. Now, she said this in a video. You can look it up. Senator Eileen Flynn. Her speech in the Senate, which is the American equivalent, what the Americans would call the Senate, or what over in England they call the House of Lords. Now, she made these comments in the Senate. Now, she's a Fianna Fail councillor elected, but a lot of people say that she was actually installed by Micheál Martin. Now, of course, we must say Micheál Martin would have a lot to do with her being installed and elected into her seat of power. She has a vitriol for this country, an absolute hatred for our people, a hatred for our flag. She hates who we are. She hates this background behind me of Ireland. She hates who I am. She hates my colour eyes. She hates my skin. She hates everything about me and everyone like me. She is a scourge of the Irish, and she should think about moving out, because in fairness, if she hates Ireland so much and the Irish people, and she's scared of Irish men and people waving Troy flags, that could be men or women at a protest, well then she should think about getting out, because she was elected as a senator. So when you're elected as a senator in a country, your job is to represent the people. She doesn't do that. She doesn't care about representing the people. She hates our people. And a senator like Eileen Flynn needs to be taken out, and needs to be taken out of her position of power, because she's going to do untold damage, and all people are doing is laughing at her, and that's what she deserves, in fairness. There's only a few like-minded people like her which come into the simple side of things, that are agreeing with her, that are standing with her. Like there was a couple of pro-Palestine supporters standing with her in Dublin. You can look up the article too, it's on the independent.ie. Eileen Flynn stands with supporters in Dublin, supporters of her hatred of the Irish people and the Irish flag, which is disgraceful. And we need real Irish people in positions. The elections will not solve our problems. It's people coming together that will solve our problems, and people like Eileen Flynn are scared of that. She never felt like she fitted in with the real true Irish people, so all she does now is she does hit pieces for the person who installed her, Micheál Martin, who was a rat to the Irish people, hates the Irish people, hates who we are, hates our culture and hates our heritage and everything about us. And she's just elected to do the job for him and do whatever he orders her to do. She's nothing more than a puppet. But the thing is, she's not even thinking about what she's saying. She's that dense that she doesn't even know really the severity of the words. She thinks it's okay. But anyway, I'll leave the video there, everyone. But I'd just like to say to you as well, she, if anyone is offended by the that's the way she talks, and you can look up that in the video. Anyway, thank you. Subscribe to the Irish Rebels movement. Grev Mina Mahagud. Tá léir anseo.